In the beginning, there was fire, burning bright, powerful, and alone. And there was water, flowing free, beautiful, and lonely. Between them stretched an endless divide, a canyon of fog and fear that no one dared to cross. They were told they were opposites, enemies, that one touch would mean destruction. But what if everything they believed was wrong? What if fire and water were never meant to destroy each other, but to create something the world had never seen? This is the story of a prince, a princess, and the kingdom born from their impossible love. A vast fire kingdom rests atop sleeping volcanoes under an eternal sunset sky of orange and crimson. Rivers of glowing lava flow through obsidian streets as embers drift gently through the smoky air. At the kingdom's heart stands the Magma Palace, a towering obsidian fortress glowing from within. Lava waterfalls pour down its walls as bronze doors guarded by ancient fire statues loom majestically. Inside the throne room, Prince Blaze slumps on his throne of hot coals, flame hair flickering weakly. His molten eyes stare blankly as boredom weighs heavily on his posture. In the palace gardens, Blaze tries to play with his fire salamander among magma fountains. The creature lazily curls up on a hot rock, leaving the prince even more disheartened. Within a volcanic workshop, Blaze sculpts a statue from molten lava with careful focus. Moments later, it collapses into a glowing puddle, crushing his brief spark of hope. Prince Blaze walks to the kingdom's edge where fiery land fades into cold gray mist. Standing at the cliff, his flame hair flickers as his molten eyes gaze into the unknown with quiet longing. The ground rumbles as King Vulcan approaches, his towering magma form radiating power. He warns Blaze of the danger.
The mist destroys our kind. Never cross. Promise me.
I promise, Father.
The dangers beyond the mist, but though the prince steps back, his eyes refuse to turn away. Just as
Blue in a world of orange. Show yourself, please.
Just as Blaze turns, a strange blue spark appears within the fog, soft, glowing, and completely unfamiliar. His eyes widen in awe as the light pulses gently, then vanishes, leaving his heart stirred with curiosity. The Water Kingdom is revealed, a serene realm of waterfalls, crystal pools, and shimmering coral towers. Cool blue light dances across flowing water and sparkling ice, radiating calm and harmony. Within the Palace of Tides, Princess Marina glides through halls of ice and glass. Though surrounded by beauty, her sapphire eyes reflect deep loneliness as she drifts through the silent palace. Amid amber loose, Princess Marina weaves a tapestry from shimmering sea foam. For a fleeting moment, flowers and waves form beautifully in white and blue within her gentle hands. The tapestry trembles and loses its shape, dissolving into drifting bubbles despite her efforts. Sadness fills her sapphire eyes as the last traces vanish. Nothing in her world ever remains. Inside the music chamber, Marina conducts a choir of colorful singing fish among choral instruments. Their voices briefly blend into a magical, flowing harmony. Plankton and shimmering particles distract the fish and they scatter in all directions. Marina is left alone, her raised hands frozen as disappointment weighs heavily on her heart. At the edge of the eternal waterfall, Marina gazes into the gray mist below. Through the fog, a faint orange glow pulses in the distance, awakening a quiet curiosity within her. The waters behind Marina rise as Queen Tidalia emerges, her towering form shaped from deep ocean waves. A sweeping wave-like gesture, Queen Tidalia warns of the burning death beyond the mist.
That light is burning death. Never seek it.
Yes, Mother.
Marina steps back obediently, yet her sapphire eyes linger on the warm light, filled with quiet longing. Storm clouds gather above the gray divide, crackling with strange cosmic energy. Multicolored lightning splits the canyon, revealing a radiant rainbow bridge arching between fire and water. Prince Blaze climbs higher on the rainbow bridge as the Fire Kingdom fades into a distant orange glow below. His flame hair flickers with nervous excitement as shimmering colors surround him. From the opposite side, Princess Marina glides upward, leaving a trail of sparkling droplets behind her. The Water Kingdom shrinks beneath her as anticipation ripples through her flowing form. At the peak of the Rainbow Bridge, high above both worlds, Blaze and Marina finally meet.
I'm Blaze. Saw a blue spark. You.
Princess Marina.
They freeze in awe, fire staring into water, sun meeting river for the first time. They circle each other cautiously, curiosity overpowering fear. Blaze feels a strange, cooling calm, while Marina senses a gentle warmth unlike anything she has known. Blaze forms a living fire flower and offers it with hope. As Marina reaches, steam rises, pain flashes, and the flower falls, crumbling into ash between them.
You're made of water.
And you're living fire.
I've never seen anything like you.
Blaze and Marina stare silently at the gray ash between them. Guilt dims Blaze's flames, while Marina cradles her steaming hand. They both understand the painful truth that touch is forbidden. Marina lifts her gaze, determination shining through her sadness. She gestures for Blaze to sit beside her, silently showing that closeness does not always require contact.
What if touching isn't the only way to be close?
What do you mean?
Sit with me. Talk to me.
They sit together atop the rainbow peak, close but not touching, separated by only a careful breath of space. As stars bloom overhead, they begin sharing their worlds through animated gestures and soft smiles. Time slips by as Blaze speaks of roaring volcanoes and lonely heat, while Marina shares stories of flowing waters and fleeting beauty. Laughter rises between them, steam and smoke mingling as neither feels alone anymore. Far below, within the gray valley, an ancient darkness awakens. Murk the Chaos Dragon stirs.
Fire and water together? I will end them.
His smoke and ash form coiling as sickly yellow eyes lock onto the harmony above, drawn to destroy the balance of fire and water. Murk the Chaos Dragon rises from the gray valley, his colossal body of smoke and ash climbing toward the heavens. His smog-filled wings spread wide, swallowing the stars as a crawling shadow reaches for the rainbow bridge above. Blaze and Marina turn too late as Murk erupts beneath them with a thunderous roar. His churning gray form fills the sky, sickly yellow-green eyes burning with hatred for their impossible harmony. Murk's massive vapor tail slams into the rainbow bridge, shattering it into countless shards of living color. The bridge collapses in a storm of light as Blaze and Marina scream, their sacred meeting place destroyed. Prince Blaze plummets through the darkness, flames streaming behind him like a dying comet. Cold mist claws at his fire as he crashes into the gray dust far below. Princess Marina falls through the void, her water form breaking apart like rain in dry air. She strikes a cracked riverbed, struggling to hold herself together as the parched land steals her essence. Blaze struggles to rise from the gray dust, coughing as his flames flicker weakly in the hostile air. He calls out blindly through the thick fog, but the sound vanishes before reaching anyone. In a cracked riverbed, Marina fights to keep her form intact as the dry earth pulls her water away. Blaze's distant call reaches her ears, but her fading strength allows only a fragile whisper in return. Through the fog, Blaze notices a faint blue glow pulsing ahead. He stumbles toward it and finds Marina barely holding together, her form dissolving into mist as he stands helplessly close. Unable to touch her, Blaze releases a careful wave of warmth into the air around Marina. The gentle heat steadies her form, drawing the mist back as her glow slowly strengthens. Marina gathers moisture from the air and surrounds Blaze with a cool, protective mist. His flames burn brighter and stronger, glowing blue hot as they realize survival here depends on each other. Blaze and Marina stand together in the gray valley, their blended light pushing back the suffocating darkness. Through the fog, a distant white pulse appears, the elemental crystal, and hope returns to their eyes. Side by side, they begin the long journey, keeping a careful distance as they move through ash and ruin. Their combined warmth and cool glow form a fragile shield against the hostile land. A towering wall of iron thorns blocks their path, dry and razor sharp. Marina tries to slip through, but the thorns threaten to tear her apart, forcing her to retreat in fear. Blaze steps forward, his flames burning blue hot with resolve. In a blinding blast, he reduces the iron thorns to ash, clearing a path and proving that even destruction can protect life. Marina steps forward with calm resolve, asking Blaze to trust her. She stretches across the ravine, her body forming a shimmering bridge of ice and pressurized water, becoming the path they need.
Trust me. Walk across me.
But my fire will destroy you!
You won't. Trust me.
Blaze hesitates, afraid his fire will destroy her, but Marina's eyes urge him on. As he steps forward, steam cushions his heat, allowing him to run safely across in perfect harmony. On the far side, Marina reforms beside him, drained but smiling with triumph. The elemental crystal glows ahead, and they share a joyful moment. They have learned how to move as one. The ground erupts as Murk crashes down between them and the crystal. His smoke and ash form looms large, eyes blazing with hatred for their impossible harmony. Blaze's fire and Marina's water only make Murk stronger.
Your elements feed me. You made strong.
Feeding his chaotic form. The dragon laughs as his tail slams Blaze into stone, proving their divided power is useless against him. Marina rushes to Blaze's side as Murk towers above them. They realize fighting separately only empowers the dragon. They must combine their elements to create something entirely new. The fire and water spiral together, feeding each other closer than ever until fire and water collide in the center. A flash of light explodes as they join in a synchronized vortex, fuel and water united in perfect harmony. Their fire and water explode into a storm of obsidian shards, sharp and glittering in both orange and blue light. The vortex swirls faster and faster, carving and shaping the triad. A single powerful thrust sends the storm streaking at Murk. His shrilling screams stopped as daily Plas freezes and shatters him. The earth stills, a shattered plain of obsidian shards lays beneath them, a new kingdom born from their unity and balance. The kings and queens arrive to witness the end of chaos, tears of relief and joy.
You were forbidden to cross and created a miracle.
You found balance.
In the heart of their new world, Blaze and Marina sit on twin obsidian thrones, reaching out for the first time. Magic glass gloves allow them to touch safely, now ruling together in perfect balance. As the Obsidian Kingdom gleams beneath the stars, they live happily ever after.